Uh, Cool. There we go. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We need to catch a Mimikyu. I need to see what sandwiches. Shit. But what I need is I'm going to Poke Portal, and then I'm going to connect to my other game so that we can save on the little urban mystic here because I didn't get any more yet. Union circle. Here, yes. Join here. Text box. What's going on, Sushi Pizza? How's it going? Honestly, I don't have very much of a plan today because we caught majority of the stuff that we needed to catch on Monday. Like on Monday we caught what's it? We finished Plusle Minun. Plusle was Plusle Minun. Like trying to adjust something. We caught Plusle Minun. Plusle Minun. The freaking Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu. Where am I? I'm trying to go here. I can't. I never walked over there in this game. And then we finished Pawmi, Pawmo, and Pawmot. I still need to evolve them in my main game, but we've caught all the other ones that we were like mainly focused on catching. And then I forgot who, somebody mentioned Mimikyu. And I totally forgot that you can actually get, or that Mimikyu is, at least I would consider Mimikyu a pretty good Pikachu clone. So I'm trying to go to the area. But yeah, since I'm playing on both my games, I need to make sure that I get to the area for it. And I think I've only watched like 2 YouTube videos to find shiny Mimikyu. And supposedly in this thicket area. Oh, I forgot I don't have fly in this thing. What's going on, King Enderflame? How's it poppin'? I think like almost before you left Monday, we managed to catch this shiny Minun. I don't know if you were here for that, but we've barely caught the shiny Minun and like the last bit of the sandwich that we had. So today all we have is Mimikyu, and that's the only thing I can think of. What's going on, King? How's it going? Pro had the whole anime. I made a comment. What do you mean? Where am I? Oh, that's a bunch of pawnyards. So I'm going to set up picnic because I think it's in this area. No, don't fight it. Let's just run. But yeah, so we need to catch Mimikyu. There's my other character. And then I need to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of it's for essentially the rest of the stream because I have no clue. Like we could just go for random shinies if we really want. I didn't have any plan set in mind, mainly because Mimikyu is just the priority. I could probably go Ghost type, right? If I go Ghost, then I can't do Sweet Sour Sour Sour, which is fine because that's what we don't have. Okay. So it's going to be this, 1, 2, 3, and the 2 Herba Mystica we have left. But I need to make sure that I catch it on my second account, so that I can get those 2 Herba Mystica back. Big brain plays, man. Big brain play. This is why it's kind of nice to have 2 different accounts to play on. I should have done it a lot earlier. Would have saved me so much more Herba Mystica. It also helps that these sandwiches are like, super easy to make. F it. Stab. Okie dokie. So I'm kind of expecting Mimikyu not to take very long. If anything, maybe like a half hour. Well, we'll see if we catch it in like the first sandwich or not. I guess that's the big takeaway, is if we are able to find it within the first sandwich or not. If we are able to find it in the first sandwich, then we got a whole lot of time left. Oh, no. Leave the picnic. Leave the picnic. Other game can stay in the picnic. There we go. So we got Mimikyus. We're looking for an entirely like gray-scaled Mimikyu. Just in case. I don't know. I feel like the lighting is very weird under the trees, and oh my lag, what is happening? I call this place the lag tree thicket, because my gosh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, we got a nest ball. Nest ball for these Mimikyus. Match made in heaven. Alright, so yeah, we are looking for a gray-scaled Mimikyu. If we do find it, I don't know what to do after. I guess I can look at whatever outbreaks I have on my main switch and then see what happens. But as far as I can think of, there's no like other shiny. No, it's this is a regular from Mantis, right? I don't know what the shiny looks like for that one. But afterwards, I don't know. I was hoping that I would finish my Pokemon Shield so that I can get the shiny charm on my Pokemon Sword. Because there's still a couple Pokemon I need to trade over to that game. But I'm currently on the 8th gym leader. Worst Pokeball. Let's see. What is the worst Pokeball? I'm trying to think. I think, from the top of my head, I think the Heavy Ball is probably the worst looking one. Just because I don't like the additional, like, bulbs that they have at the top for it. It just seems like, it just ruins, like, the ball aesthetic. You think it's the Love Ball? I think the Love Ball's okay. Are we talking about, like, looks, or are we talking about, like, usage? Because if we're talking about usage, then, probably, I don't know. Probably like the Premier Ball, the Cherish Ball, Heal Ball. Heal Ball, yeah, Heal Ball's kind of whatever, not gonna lie. It's like an okay design. And I get it. It's like, you know, healing Pokemon Center, reddish, pink, sure, why not? But I mean, you already got the Love Ball for pink. Why do you need another one? Yeah, I think for me, I'm sticking with the Heavy Ball. I really liked, however, how they did, like, essentially the Heavy Ball in Legends Arceus, where they had it, like, all black. I think those ones look super sick. But I think when they, like, when they have it as, like a gray and then it has, like, blue bulbuses on it or something like that, I'm not too big of a fan of those ones. Like, I think majority of the designs are actually pretty decent when it comes to, like, a lot of Pokemon stuff. So I'm really trying to think of, like, all the other balls that are in the game. Like, you know, we got the Beast Ball, uh, what other? We got the Beast Ball, there's, like, a Fastball, the Friend Ball, the Cherish Ball, Fastball. A lot of balls in Pokemon, man. A lot of them. Like, I think even, it's like, even like the Pokeball, it's got like such a simplistic design that it looks, to me, it looks super good. It's like the staple, you know? It's the standard one, everybody knows it. It's all over the floor. Yeah, I really did not explore at all this game. So many items on the floor. The cat's going off in the hallway. Probably can't hear her, but... what can we possibly go after? Yeah. Excuse me. Like, maybe... Huh. There's so many, like, thoughts in my head. But I don't know which one to go with. Oh, no, don't talk to him. Because realistically, we could just go for a mon that, like, doesn't have to go with, a video. We could just catch whatever, but... Yeah, maybe we'll go after Zoro after this. Yeah. I mean... I don't know. It's like, I always have this... I think it's weird for me. Because it's like... I like using Great Balls as, like, a backup to Ultra Balls. Like, I always have this superstition that once you use, like, a ball too many times, then it just doesn't work anymore. What's going on, Coco? How are you doing? Yeah, so you know, like, when you're trying to catch a Pokemon and you use, like, I don't know, like, 5 Ultra Balls in a row and it doesn't shake at all? That's when I swapped to the Great Ball, because I'm under the superstition that, oh, it's gotten used to the Ultra Ball, I need to use a different ball and then go back to the Ultra Ball. And then some of the times it works. It's kind of crazy. Like in my Pokemon Shield game, I was trying to catch a Lunatone for my Pokemon Sword. And I got it down to red HP. It was paralyzed. and I used like 6 Ultra Balls in a row, and it didn't do anything. It didn't shake at all. And so then I swapped over to a Great Ball. It shook twice, and then it broke out. So I was like, maybe it's time to switch some of these out. You know, give some of these other balls a chance. You know, maybe. But I also still didn't catch that Lunatone. I almost died and I gave up. But eventually I will have to go back and catch it so that I can get the I can finish the decks in that game. And then once I finish the decks in Pokemon Sword, then we can do shiny hunting. Or we can do Legends, we can do Dynamax Adventures. Which I realize that this weekend, I'm also not going to be home again. So, we're going to miss another Saturday. And it's just going to be on Monday, we're going to start Dynamax Adventures. I never catch, well, I don't want to say I never catch anything. I get a lot of Premier Balls, and the only time I ever use Premier Balls is when I try and catch like the legendary Pokemon in that game. And I'll sit there like the entire time because I think this is the only time where I was like I'd match the Pokeballs with like the group that it comes with. So I just strictly use Premier Balls only for like legendary Pokemon for the longest time. And I always saved up Premier Balls throughout the entire time I'm playing. If I really need to, then I'll swap to Pokeballs or something. I don't know. I feel like once you get to like an actual like a decent part through the game, Pokeballs are just like useless. Like it almost seems like fodder that you need to sell all your Pokeballs to buy more Great Balls or buy more Ultra Balls. Yay, here's same moves. Ooh, the same moves as the one in the anime. That's pretty cool. I've only watched like the OG stuff. Like the 151 type stuff. But then again, it's like I also don't really watch TV anymore anyways, so I don't have a lot of avenues or like I guess time to I mean I have time. I just choose to spend this time playing games more. Although I will say the new there's new Pokemon card stuff coming out tomorrow, and so far all of the pre-orders that I have except for one have shipped, which is a great sign considering that the store that I purchased all my initial Prismatic Evolution stuff, their online store is no longer there. So I feel like I got scammed, which is odd because it was like a company that's like, it promotes like Pokemon streamers and stuff. So I've like sent them multiple emails to get my money back, but I haven't gotten anything back yet, and it's really disturbing and troubling. So be careful where you pre-order stuff. Be careful where you pre-order anything, actually. My buddy who's seen this me. You guys just did your first try. Oh, see, I could never. It's like I have pretty decent luck when it comes to catching and like finding a lot of stuff first try, but legendaries always give me a hard time no matter what it was. Why, is your phone gonna die? Or your charger for your Switch? Which charger are you talking about? It could be very important. I would say if it's your phone charger, then you might need your phone for like other things. And you might want to try and just find the charger. I think it's nice so right now that all of the basically every product that I use, it charges basically with the same cord. So I've just got like a plethora amount of cords that all plug into the same thing. Welcome back. How are you doing? I don't believe you told me. How has your day been? We're finishing off catching Pikachu lookalikes with Mimikyu. Because we caught every single other one on Monday. Except for Mimikyu. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time, and it's like, I've gotten to a point now where if I'm in a rush to try and like do something with the game, I'll just use a Master Ball. But for the longest time, I'm always a conservative about using it. So, I mean, realistically, that's the only time you'll ever see me catch something first try, is when I throw a Master Ball at it. But that usually doesn't happen very often. I think it wasn't until this game where I actually like started catching stuff with Master Balls. Just because I wanted to either, one, go to the next DLC, or if I just wanted, or if I was like hunting for something specifically. Either that, or if I was doing something for like the Pokedex entry. Which, at some point, I need to upgrade my Blueberry Academy so I can just farm Master Balls. What am I playing? I'm assuming you're trying to ask me what am I playing, but we're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We are shiny hunting for Pokemon. Specifically, this little Mimikyu. And if you look above me, that's what the shiny looks like. It's fully black and grayscale. Togedemaru does count as a Pikachu clone. I just don't know where to find it. I also didn't bother to look on where to find it, but I probably should. Gosh dang it, we're gonna have to... This list is extending further and further. For now, I'm just limiting like Pika clones to Scarlet and Violet, so if it spawns in Scarlet and Violet, and I guess I could that's a B. If I expand it to in the DLCs as well, I could only do it on my Pokemon Scarlet game, because this Pokemon Violet game doesn't have the DLCs, and I don't plan on buying the DLCs for a second game again, especially because I'd have to play through it again, and that's like a lot of time investment to play through a DLCs again. But if Togedemaru does spawn in a DLC, I mean, we have the time to go find it. Assuming that Mimikyu wants to be shiny relatively, you know, at some point. If Mimikyu doesn't come shiny and, you know, we spend a lot of time on Mimikyu, then we could be spending a lot of time trying to shiny out. I will say, on Monday for sure, I will probably finish my Pokemon Shield. So, by Monday, we can start doing Dynamax Adventures and shiny hunting for legendaries. That is going to be sort of like my guarantee. And my way of saying that I'm going to buckle down this weekend and finish those games even while I'm like not home. So I expect on Monday I'm going to be doing Dynamax Adventures for the first time and try to learn on the fly how it works and the best way to approach it. Ideally, I would like... I know that once you do, like, once you finish a route in Dynamax Adventures, or once you... What's it? Once you catch the Pokemon, then the route disappears and you can't get them again. So I've been careful not to catch anything in that game so far. Except for one. There's one Pokemon where I need to recatch him. But there's a lot of other Pokemon in the game where I, oh, the thought just occurred. Well, actually, eventually I will play the DLC in Pokemon Shield. But I'm waiting for the new Switch to come out before I do that. Which I think... I don't know when it's expected to come out anymore, because I've heard that the Switch 2 is supposed to come out like March, end of March, and then I heard that there's like a Nintendo Direct in April that they're gonna announce like actual features for the Switch 2. So it's making me think that the Switch 2 is gonna be released much later than people anticipated. So I'm kind of on the big question of when does the Switch 2 actually come out? And if it does come out, I hope it comes out at like, you know, end of July, early August, so I can just buy one while I'm in Japan. Either that or sometime before then, so that like, you know, all the hype goes for it and then I can go out and buy one. I guess probably the optimal time for it to come out would be like June. That way there's like a month of hype and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I would need to make sure that... I'm assuming I would just need online for that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to just try and get whatever route I have and try to work with that. But yeah, if you guys want to join when I do Dynamax Adventures and help me out, that's perfectly fine. And then we can all try and shiny hunt and stuff. But yeah, I think what I'll do over this weekend is I'll spend this weekend trying to learn essentially how to host and like create groups and all that other kind of stuff to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, I've heard that CPUs are probably the biggest bane to a lot of the Dynamax Adventures because they're all just super bad. You see, you have some adventures that you fail to say. Okay. So yeah, if you already have some of them saved, then we can either join your Dynamax Adventures or I can create lines to find some on mine. But I'll figure out how to set all of it up by this weekend. I'm also going to be shiny hunting for Arceus on my other Switch. So it's going to be multiple things going down. I just need to make sure that I change the target area, and then we put Legends Arceus up in the top corner, and then I'll probably put like the targets on the bottom or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yeah, I've only ever like seen people start doing Dynamax Adventures, but there's like no real big explanation on like how to set everything up and all that other kind of jazz. But I'm sure there's like a bunch of YouTube stuff about it. Yeah, I've only ever done one Dynamax Adventure, and that was like the tutorial to the Dynamax Adventure, and we failed it off the third Pokemon, I believe. No, we got up to, like, so I guess, I don't know if it's a static thing, but the first encounter that I have, and the line that I still have, is Suicune. I don't know if that's like the standard first line that people get. But yeah, CPUs, we failed on Suicune, and I didn't get a chance to see if it was shiny or not, which I guess lucky, because if it was shiny on the first go, then I would be sad that I didn't record it. I would have to then like screen cap it on my Switch later. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan for Monday. So Monday we'll probably start stream around the same time-ish. And then hopefully I'll be mentally better enough to know what I'm doing while we're trying to set it all up and all that good stuff. Okay. That's what I assumed, is that Suicune was gonna be was the guaranteed first encounter. But I was just like, well, okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any, like, priority, I guess, when it comes to doing Dynamax Adventures. Initially, I was like, well, we can do it by generation, but they put Suicune first, so... And I'm afraid if I get rid of the line, then Suicune won't come back, and then I just can't shiny hunt for that until I, like, actually get the DLC on my Pokemon Shield, and I don't want to just yet. Which is funny, because I'm definitely not going to, I'm definitely not gonna... Ooh. I'm not gonna get the shiny charm on my Pokemon Shield. Because that's gonna take forever. Unless I use, like, Pokemon Home to try and get it, but, that's a lot of effort. But I'm definitely gonna get, before I start doing it, I definitely want to get the shiny charm on my Pokemon Sword. So that I at least have something that has a shiny charm. It has to be randomly accounted again. Ah. I heard there was a trick to get specific legendaries where it's like if you have it as the lead of your party and you talk to the person, then they'll find that specific one for you. But at the same time, I don't know how I would get those legendaries into the game without catching them in the first place, unless, well, I don't have all the legendaries caught anyways, because, you know, Scarlet and Violet's the only game where I, like, still have my legendaries. And I don't have the DLC for Violet to catch the other exclusive ones that they made. Now what do you love me yet? No, these ones are regular, right? Yeah, you guys are regular. Regular. Alright, this will be a fun thing to do. It'll probably just be me, you, and a bunch of CPUs, but you know, I feel like two users and 2 CPUs is better than me being the user and 3 CPUs. If anything, my skill battle level is probably as good as a CPU. So we will see how that turns out. I'm sure it'll be okay. But just okay. Guess they won't be shiny if you beat the legend and it's not shiny. Yes, I know that. I've seen that where it's like if it's not a shiny, then you don't take it. If you find a shiny in like a different slot, then you can take that one, right? I've seen people also, if it's not a shiny, they reset their games. Is there a specific purpose for that? So I've seen it where people either reset their games or they catch whatever other Pokemon is in that line. You're missing the move Shadow Ball. Is it on Scarlet and Violet? Because if you have the mats, you can just craft it. You can craft the TM. I feel like that's a lot. They made that a lot easier. What? It is. Okay. My brother's hiding in a bush. He doesn't want to be seen. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people either like reset their game or they'll catch. If they have a different one that's shiny, they'll just catch the other one. Probably to keep the line. I mean, how important is it to keep the line? Because I would assume that it could be important for some Pokemon if like the line's harder than others, but I almost feel like some of the times it wouldn't really matter. Plus, the other benefit of doing Dynamax Adventures is that the possibility of any other Pokemon in there can be shiny as well. So we can finish so many more Pokemon by getting them shiny, as long as we didn't already catch it. I don't know. That's sort of the idea that I have, is that if another Pokemon is shiny, then I can't ignore it. I have to keep it. Yeah, that's the funny thing about this game is that, like, a lot of times people don't think about crafting TMs. Hell, even most of the time, I'm just like, oh, I need this move. How do I get it? Trying to get specific. Well, I've got all the time in the world currently. Well, I wouldn't say all the time in the world. That's why we only stream like 2 to 3 days a week. I'm not in a specific rush to get these shinies anyway. Like, realistically, we're probably going to be like Dynamax hunting for like the rest of the year. Probably more to get all the shinies. Because I need to get all the shiny legendaries. Plus, I need to also get all the shiny Ultra Beasts. Uh-oh. So it's probably going to be a lot of time just trying to get each and every one. But I mean, if having the shiny charm, it speeds it up to 1 in 100 odds, you know, I'll take that bet. I'll take those bets. And if I really need to speed it up, then I could technically bring in my second switch. It's just that if I bring in my second switch, it would be at 1 in 300 odds than the 1 in 100 odds. But I think, I think if I can, as long as, if the other capture card works, right? And I'm able to run out of sandwich, so we're gonna reset. Switch. If I can think of anything and everything in my head. Come on, brain, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh, if we catch shiny Arceus early enough, then I can switch over. I can play on my shield. Some version exclusive raids, brother. I play on sword. I have shield, but it's my friend's copy, and I'm just doing it so I can get some of the version exclusives and complete the Pokédex for my Pokemon Shield. No, my Pokemon Sword. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to change up the song. And then I need to Poke Portal in my other game. Another ding bang bang. Fine, I'll do this one. I think what I'm gonna do is once I get shiny Arceus, then I will start linking up my second Switch. And I'm also assuming Arceus is gonna take me a long time. But I already finished all the requirements to get Arceus. I finished the Pokédex in Legends Arceus, and I beat BDSP. So we're good on that front. Arceus will be taken care of. I just need to make sure that I go to the spot to encounter Arceus before we start. Oh, before Monday. Yes. I should probably also do that this weekend. There's a lot of stuff to do, I'll be honest. I should probably tag that Pokemon Center so I can fly there. Oops. It's kind of funny that when I play more on Pokemon Scarlet, and because that's the one with the DLC, I always try to fly in Pokemon Violet and realize I can't. Oh, Swords got Ho-Oh, Latios, Groudon, Dialga, Tornadus, Reshiram, Xerneas, Tolga. What? Okay. So as long as we're like, I'm assuming whoever's the lead of the party has to like find those lines, set it up, and then have other people join it, is my assumption for it. Netball. Look at Latias character. Edeltal. Unala. Honestly, those are some good shinies. Like Lugia shiny, kind of fire. Lunala shiny is like my second favorite. The first being shiny Tina. But okay. Man, they put version exclusives on their DLC Dynamax Adventure Raids. That's annoying. Ah, that's much better. I like that a lot more. So as long as you're grouped with the person that has the other copy, then it should be okay. I see. Naruhodo ne. Then okay. Bam, 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 bam. But this will be good. This will be good. Glad we're ironing out these plans right now. I mean, realistically, I probably should still look up how to do majority of the stuff anyway. No. So, it's all gonna be gray. Even its tail is gonna be gray. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would encourage anybody if they wanted to join for Dynamax Adventure, they can. Yeah, I'd also assume that if one of us gets the shiny legendary, then we wouldn't be able to get the line anymore. Or at least the person that keeps it wouldn't keep their line anymore. Or wouldn't be able to find the line anymore. That's got orange cheeks. No, it's gonna waste my time and go to the entire animation. Stop. 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 I'm not interested, Griff. What? You know what? Let's knock it out to get it out of the way. Nice. I didn't even break its... Oh, what a critical hit on that false swipe. Nah. Oh, I actually meant to not use false swipe. I meant to use the move underneath it. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just like when it comes to anything and everything, they try to find something to hate on. But then again, I'm also just quite indifferent about it. I don't know. After playing Sword and Shield, I kind of like their graphics a lot. Just as a game overall. Which makes me wonder, what are they going to do for Legends ZA? I know we bring up Legends ZA a lot, but it's because I'm really excited and I want it to be out already. Oh god, and I hope they just don't have all these freaking weather conditions, man. At least I hope the Switch 2 can handle these weather conditions, man, 'cause look at this. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just lag city right now. Holy smokes. I just realized in my head we didn't need to waste time with Graphia. I could have just left it and then it would have despawned. No, you got orange cheeks, you regular. You're just in the shade. I don't remember. Let me check. All the legendaries I have are in one of these boxes. I caught them all at the same time. Oh, no, it's in it's in my Scarlet game. Whoops. I was like, how do I only have 8 boxes? What the heck? Let me check. I feel like it was Ice Rider Calyrex. Yeah, we got Ice Rider. We got Glastrier. So it looks like in Violet you get Specterior. Bum, 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 bum. I almost went to turn off my main switch and that would have disconnected this lobby and I would have cried. Cause then I'd have to make a sandwich again. Again. You know, honestly, I was worried about finding Mimikyu too fast, but maybe we won't. Maybe Mimikyu will stay in hiding because we don't have the freaking shiny charm in my Pokemon Violet. We're kind of riding around like when we caught that future Paradox Pokemon. Hoping and praying this Sparkling 3 sandwich can carry me through. Bam, 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 bam. Whew. Yeah, there was like a short, brief moment in like the DLC history where I was like, alright, I want to actually complete a lot of this stuff. So I went out, I researched a bunch of it, and then I saw that all the legendaries in this game are shiny locked. Yippee. So I was like, well, I might as well just complete the DLC. So I just went ahead and just caught everything. At some point, though, I really will need to... God, you just look so much darker. Probably because you're in the shade. Just because you're in the shade. It was just in case. At some point, I should probably like try and max upgrade my Blueberry Academy base, so I can use the Pokeball gambling thing to get more special balls, or Master Balls, or Beast Balls, or Friend Balls. One of these days. Probably not for a while, though. Because we are on a mission. And it just occurred to... No, okay. So this week I'm gonna put up a short. Because I had a bunch of stuff happen this week, so I wasn't able to edit. But I I think... Man, maybe during this weekend I'll spend... Probably on Sunday I'll spend a lot of time editing the future and previous Paradox Pokemon video. That'll be 2. I get my Pokemon product on Monday. So, on... Yeah, I could open it Monday. We'll figure it out. Which horse do I use? I mean, I don't use either of them. Like, what do you mean? Like, the legendaries just sit in the box. Or are you talking about for the Sword and Shield DLC? Because I haven't gotten that far in, like, the DLC. Like, I bought both the DLCs for my Pokemon Sword, but I haven't, like, actually played it. Yeah, I'm talking about, in Scarlet and Violet, there was, like, some sort of quest line to catch, like, whatever exclusive Pokemon, whatever exclusive legendary list is for Sword and for, Scarlet, sorry. Whatever exclusive legendary list is for Scarlet and Violet. And so I caught all the Scarlet ones. And in Scarlet, you get the Ice one. In Violet, you get the Shadow one. But I haven't played the other DLC in my Pokemon Sword yet. So I haven't even seen Calyrex, Specturier, Glacier, and their original games. Like, I've been spending so much time completing Pokedexes in, like, multiple different games that I haven't even bothered to try and, like, play the other DLCs yet. I mean... I mean, I'm not a big story person anyway, so I mean, even if, like, the story was great, I probably wouldn't care too much. I pretty much just wanted to get far enough into the Sword DLC to get Dynamax Adventures. Like, that's the only reason I even bought the DLC. Like, back in the day, when the DLC first came out, I told myself, nah, I'm not too interested in it. There's a lot of stuff where I left it very, not completed, so... It's kind of like I'm going back to my past to finish what I started type thing. Like, Legends Arceus took me forever to finish the Pokedex. I had to figure out where everything was. And try to get that working. I'm gonna put my other game in the picnic. Just so nothing spawns next to it. Yeah, I had to go back and complete Legends Arceus. I didn't even beat Arceus in Legends Arceus when I first played the game. And I had to go back and beat Arceus so that I can catch Arceus in BDSP. I was going to complete the Pokedex in BDSP, but somebody told me that the Shiny Charm doesn't affect Arceus odds, so I didn't bother with it. And now I've recently had to go back and do Pokemon Sword's Pokedex. Which, when I first went back to my Pokemon Sword, I had 15 total Pokemon caught after I beat the game. That's how much I didn't care to try and play it again. Well, also, to be fair, I'm pretty sure younger me restarted the game after I beat it the first time. Probably to change what my character looked like. Because I looked at my game and I just see 2 Score Bunnies. One's named Fire Bunny 1. No, one's named Fire Bunny and the other one's named Fire Bunny V2. So I'm like pretty sure that I've beaten Pokemon Sword twice. Why did I do that? I don't know. It just sort of happened. Oh, my lag. But yeah, so I only recently bought the DLCs so I can get to Dynamax Adventures. Because realistically, if I wasn't like doing all this shiny hunting stuff, I'd probably be still streaming Apex Legends. I wouldn't say getting tilted though, because I'm like very passive now. Very passive, very mellowed out while I play. Maybe one day I will finish the DLCs. Probably not for a while. I don't know. I have to have like one of those bursts of motivation to try and play it. Oh, I need to relook at that. I tried to find my my Ultra Sun, but I couldn't find it anywhere, which is a big rip. Because I was like, oh, wormhole hunting could be fun. But I don't know how to do it. I'd have to figure that out as well. I'll take a look at it after. I don't know. I like the button controls in this game. Where it's like I can just do this. I can just push the Y. And then it... No, it's just a regular one. Dang it. I just push Y and then it displays the map. Where I was playing Pokemon Shield before stream. And I'm so Scarlet and Violet button centered that every time I push Y, it... in Sword, or in Shield... Well, Sword and Shield. It opens up like the internet menu. And I'm like, no, I don't want the internet menu. I want the map. And I have to keep opening the bag. Or not the bag, but like the main menu to open up the map. Which is kind of annoying considering how much I actually use the map. Bum, bum, bum. Gosh, we've seen so many Mimikyus. I guess this is what I get for making fun of it and saying it was going to be an easy shiny hunt. My bad. Oh, maybe Mimikyu will take the 3 hours. Maybe we did too well on Monday. And the game just like, yeah, you got too many shinies on Monday. You need to slow down. We're cutting you off on your shinies. Now you get regular Mimikyus. And I think I actually like the look of Sword and Shield more. The more that I've replayed it now. And it feels so bad. I want like the menu control of Scarlet and Violet, but I think I want the look of Sword and Shield. But who knows? Legend ZA, I have high expectations. I'm probably not going to pay attention to the story anyway, so if everybody's going to hate the story, then I guess that's okay. Well, I wouldn't be okay, but I mean, it'd be kind of whatever to me. I just hope the gameplay's fun and that they have a lot more to do throughout the game and like the post game. That's my only thing. I hope post-game content is, I hope the post-game content is gonna be good. What the? Regular Mimikyu. In the bush. I always do feel guilty when I play like a new Pokemon game and then I know I'm not gonna play like any of the post game. I'm just gonna play the story and then just drop the game. It feels like such a waste. That's why I'm like glad that we're doing this with Scarlet and Violet and that I'm going back and like playing more of Sword and Shield. I'm finally getting like actual I feel like I'm getting value from the games now. It's no longer just a one and done situation. We're playing more. No, you got orange cheeks. Bro, all these ones hiding in bushes, man. I can't see you. Let me see you shine, Mimikyu. Don't hide from me. We see that bright and shining face. My gosh, we're almost through our second sandwich. We're a third of the way through our second sandwich. I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna do if we do find Mimikyu. I guess I can look up to see if there's a Togedemaru spot. Togedemaru. It also sucks. The next raid event isn't gonna be till next weekend. So I can't even... There's not like a good way to get a ton of Urban Mystica right now. At least not like a consistent way of like doing the same raid over and over and over. I'm wondering if it may be better if Now we'll just keep running with our Pokemon Violet. I was gonna say it might be a little bit easier if I ran around with my Pokemon Scarlet, but I don't want to accidentally run into the shiny. Because then if I run away, then it despawns, as we learned with Iron Treads. That was the saddest moment so far in my Pokemon shiny hunting career. Just the unknowledge. I didn't put any points into my intellect, so I missed out on that one. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep, Switch. Dang, I was gonna say, the only other shiny hunting spot that I can think of for Mimikyu is in Kitakami. But I would need to use my main Switch in order to go there. But surely... Dude, this is becoming more difficult than the freaking Future Paradox Pokemon. What the heck? This is becoming like the Iron Hands or the Iron Valiant of regular Pokemon. Like, come on, I know I don't have the shiny charm, but we have level 3 sandwich. And I heard you like sandwiches, Mimikyu. Somebody told me that you liked a nice looking red onion sandwich. I guess that somebody lied to me. All the regular ones like the red onion sandwich, but the shiny one doesn't. Just wants to keep hiding from me. Oh man, it's awful. My eyesight's not as good as it should be. If we don't get a shiny Mimikyu in this sandwich, I'm gonna change the music I'm listening to. That's what usually helps. Is a swapping scenery now. Come on, Mimikyu. Like we're not. It's nice that we're getting some to spawn, but if you're not gonna be shiny, why? Why? I almost feel like the shiny would actually be like a little bit more obvious too. So I'd be really worried if I accidentally drove by one and didn't notice. Oh. Yo, you got a regular face. Man, these shadows do not help. Do not help me. I'm lost. Where am I? Dude. I wasn't close to you. Don't tell me that. Alright, I guess we're gonna be in here for the entire 3 hours. Oh, it's taking much longer than I would have thought. Because I was sitting there thinking, you know, one sandwich, good enough. Bada bing, bada boom, get it caught. But I guess not. Maybe after the sandwich, I'll look at the shiny odds and see which is better. Using a level 2 encounter plus shiny charm, or no shiny charm but sparkling level 3. I feel like it's not too big of a difference. I also could just be... Oh, a little Sharkadet. Oh, oh no, I got 2 minutes left. Ay, 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 ay. Come on, Mimikyu. You know you wanna be shy there. Oh! You look like you're shy. You're not shiny. You're just in the shadows. Ah, I got you. Why is there a Combi in my party? Oh, that's right, I traded it over. So scratch that from your memories. I definitely did not get debated by the shadows in this game. We're just going to walk right past that. Saving in this game doesn't matter, so I mean that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna knock out this Greedent because I'm upset, and that we're just gonna move on with our lives. I got a minute left. A minute left to make the rotation happen. No. We're just gonna plug that away from our memory, you know? Just sort of throw that one in the filing cabinet. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen or heard from again. Man, it's crazy how much the lighting actually messes you up in this game. Because I was so sure that one was like monochromic. It was like just single gradient, dark and darker. I was so certain until it turned around and showed its face to me. That's the trick. I just gotta see its face before anything else. Oh, the sandwich is up. Alright. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna look at the shiny odds real quick. Shiny odds. Pokemon Scarlet. Let's see. So, I'm gonna compare. So, Meal Power 3, base, no shiny charm. Oh, is 1 in 1024. But base with the shiny charm is 1 in 1365. Okay, so it's better to do it with no shiny charm and Meal Power 3 than to do it with shiny charm and nothing. Interesting. Okay. Why all angle. Hey, God, you know, I'm trying to find something right now. Like, why did I think about this? Yeah. Cause water Pokemon need to have weapons, in order to become effective, you know? That's their shtick. Wow. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like that they try to provide some sort of like consistency with each typing. I don't know what grass would be, but it seems like it almost feels like fire types. They made it similar to like different fighting styles and such. Uh, Water Pokemon, they all have weapons. Grass, I don't know. I would say they all look like prehistoric beings, but that doesn't really suit well with Rillaboom. Just gonna fly there with my main. Actually, I can just like that, and then. Oof. That is not what I wanted to click. No, don't click on the Poké Portal again. Open the deck. Yay. Okay, guys, this sandwich, we will find it with the 1 in 1,024 odds. I didn't realize that the odds were so bad. I feel like we just got super lucky now with the Paradox Pokemon. But I can't imagine that, you know, we saw 1,000 something Pokemon within one sandwich. Can I join you? Ooh, I can. Can I join you, mate? No? Okay, I can't. Walk over here, make a sandwich, sure. Sure. This time we'll put the sour herbs on first and then the salt too. Alright, this is a sandwich. We will find our shiny Mimikyu. I believe Um, Mainly because I don't think we've gotten this unlucky on anything we've tried catching so far. Which honestly is kind of a miracle in itself that we haven't been unlucky enough on a lot of the other Pokemon we've been trying to. I take that back. The only time we've been really unlucky is when we were Masuda methoding for Coco. That was unlucky. It was so unlucky that I had to start hunting separately. I had to start offline hatching eggs. And it was always funny because like I'd be sitting whenever I went out to go to the card shop to play Pokemon. It would be funny because I'd be there with my Switch. Oh. And then I would just be sitting there hatching eggs for like the 2 hours that I would wait. Cause I always showed up there straight after work. Oh my lag, please. Alright, it's nighttime. We won't get messed up by the shade because it's all shade. Right? It's all shade. We won't get you baited. Didn't the Piplup? Ah, that's right. Well, yeah, the first time we shiny hunted for Piplup, that one didn't show up. That is also true. I sort of just like blocked that one out of my mind, you know. Then again, it's like the Piplup one was just an awful spot. But at the same time, we also didn't use like we didn't use level 3 sandwich on that one either. We were just using the level 1 sparkling meal and shiny charm odds to try and get that. Which in hindsight is pretty bad considering that there was a lot of other water Pokemon that were spawning in the first outbreak we got of it. So I probably should have like reset for outbreaks earlier than I did. Because yeah, we were not catching a Piplup in the middle of the water. There's just so many other water Pokemon in there. Like Finneon, Lumineon, bunch of Horsies, Reuniclus as well. There were so many other Pokemon just spawning in that general area that the other outbreak we got for it was so much nicer. It was so much nicer for us. But it was like on land, a lot of other Pokemon didn't spawn. I think majority of it was like just Piplup that I was seeing when like Pokemon were actually spawning. But yeah, Piplup, I've sunk that out of my memory. The first time we did, what's the Primarina basic one? The seal, what's it? What is it called? Oh gosh, what's its name? Poplio. That's what its name is. The first time we did Poplio, it also didn't show up. But I think that one we only gave like a half hour the first day to try and hunt it. So I'd say that one was a little bit unfair with the amount of time we gave it. But I think Piplup gave like the full hour and a half and then part of the next day. Yeah. It's funny because a lot of the time when I'm thinking of like the name of the Pokemon, it'll be on the tip of my tongue, and I'm just like, oh, I know what it is. For some reason, Sobble kept popping into my head, but I'm like, no, that's not right. You guys think we've seen 1,000 Mimikyus yet? You guys think we've encountered 1,000 Mimikyus yet? Think we're over odds yet? Honestly, probably not. I like that. I like the overworld spawn and that all these count as encounters and such. But there's just no good way to count. I think that's why it's like nicer to go like time based. At least for like overworld spawns in this game. Oh, and I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably also add a counter for when we start doing legendaries. I feel like that's kind of a big thing that people have. To count how many encounters we have. We'll have two of them, one for Arceus and then one for whatever other shiny we're searching for. I can't see a face. No, why is there a shadow coming? I can't see if you're shiny, if there's moonlight in the area. The moonlight, it distracts me. Dang, it really does make it hard to see. Especially with all this lag. Oh... Dun, 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 dun. Gosh, you can't just bury your face in the bush. You have to show me your face, Mimikyu. That's the only way I'm really gonna tell if you're not shiny or not. See, like this one. It's because of the shadow, but I saw its orange cheeks, and I know that's not a shiny. Gosh, I really wonder how much shiny hunting after this I'm gonna do in Scarlet and Violet. Because if Legends ZA is just better, then, you know, obviously we're gonna swap over to that. But at the same time, I'm hoping that in Legends ZA they put in Pokemon that we can't catch in this game. That's my hope. Just because I know a lot of older Pokemon are like long and lost, like the older games. And because Pokemon Home, you can't really connect to it from a lot of the older games, it makes it very difficult. Especially the 3DS stuff. So that's my one hope and dream, is that they start bringing back older Pokemon that they didn't bring back to this game into that game. And that way we can get more shinies. And then I'd have to come back to this game anyway to catch more shinies. Which means more raiding and more herbs. Ooh. I'd like to think the moment that I swap, if I just swap over to my Scarlet game and shiny hunt off that, it'd just be almost instantly. Because we have much. If we did level 3 sandwich and I was searching on Scarlet, we would have like 1 in 500 something. We would essentially effectively have our odds. Regular Mimikyu Dio. I don't know, maybe if we get to like 2.5 hours. Or maybe even if we get to 2 hours, I'll swap to my other Switch. Because, I mean, at this point, it's just feeling like a Mimikyu only stream right now. How much time we got? Oh, we got plenty of time. What am I saying? What am I saying? We got 20 minutes left in the sandwich. We have plenty of time to find ourselves a shiny. And if not, then I will just cry, I guess. Because I don't think there's a good spot in the... What's it called? In the Blueberry Academy to try to hunt for Mimikyu. I don't even think it spawns there, really. I wouldn't be able to use the Academy meal on it, so wouldn't be able to get level 1 Sparkling Power. I mean, there's probably, like, recipes to make level 1 power sandwiches that I haven't bothered trying to look up. That's the next trick. Seeing what are the odds for a level 1 sparkling sandwich. And if that's better than base odds, then we can try that next. After the sandwich, we'll be at 2 hours. Trying to hunt for Mimikyu. Oh my goodness. It's a Mimikyu only stream. No other Pokemon are involved. I almost feel like I don't have a sparkling sandwich at all. I didn't mean to run into you. No. 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 Okay. So I guess I'm just saying this now. We got super lucky when it came to the future Paradox Pokemon. Either that or we're just very unlucky right now. Because the Paradox Pokemon took like almost 30 minutes to an hour each. And we're about to double that time just with Mimikyu. Holy. I wonder if there's like an outbreak spot where we could try to reset for outbreaks, maybe, but. I mean, we do be having the ghost sandwich. We do be having the ghost sandwich. So we could be. Not gonna be, but we could be. Yeah, I think if we don't find one, I definitely want to see what are the odds of, or I want to see the recipe for making a level 1 sparkling sandwich, and then seeing if the odds are better than no shiny charm sparkling 3. I would have to assume no, right? Because I would like to believe that level 3 sparkling sandwich is like above all when it comes to odds. You know? But it uses 2 whole Herba Mystica. I'm out here trying to use my Herba Mystica, but well, I'm here trying to save my Herba Mystica as much as possible. But I mean, realistically, if we're going to do Dynamax Adventures next, I can regain all that Herba Mystica back whenever I want. Because Dynamax Adventures is probably gonna take so long to find anything. That's a regular phase. That's a regular phase. I don't know, if today's only Mimikyu, I think today's only going to be Mimikyu. And I might just pop in my Scarlet and use maximum odds. Well, maximum without having an outbreak, I guess. I don't think I want to reset for outbreaks and hope that I get one. The only question would be is if a different like ghost type outbreak, would we go for that? And what other ones? Oh, the thought just occurred to me. If I do it on my Scarlet game and we hunt in Kitakami, I believe there's a spot in Kitakami where Mimikyu spawn. The shadows, that almost evaded me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a spot in Kitakami where it's like up near the mountain road where you can shiny hunt for Mimikyu. And if we do that, then Litwick and Duskull at night also spawn at the top of Kitakami Mountain. So we could use the last Herba Mystica we have to hunt for Mimikyu, and then for funsies just hunt for Litwick and Duskull. That'll be the plan. We got 13 minutes left in the sandwich. If we don't find a shiny Mimikyu by then we're going with that plan. The car has changed. The direction has moved. And I'm hoping that my poor timing in saying all of that plan, we will find a shiny Mimikyu like right now. Doesn't look like it. Okay, anyways. That'll at least give us like a direction of still shiny hunting for stuff that I still need, but wouldn't necessarily be for like a specific video or something. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last Pikachu clone that we try to catch, because, I don't want to spend time to try and catch another one. Plus, I also still have to edit the entire thing, so I've got, what, last Thursday's footage, plus Monday's footage, and then this footage. Which, honestly, this footage isn't going to be that long, because all this is basically just going to get cut out anyway. Don't fall asleep on the Switch, please. We still got plenty of time in this sandwich. Don't drift away. I guess 1 in 1,000 odds is kind of a lot. It definitely didn't feel like a lot when I wonder if there's like a boost that an initial boost we get for Paradox Pokemon. Because that seemed so super fast. Also doesn't help that all these boys are just the same relative color, and I don't know how different the shiny looks. Like all these ones in the sun I can tell, but once we get to like the ones in the shade, it makes it a lot more difficult. At a certain point, I'm just gonna feel strain in my eyes from having to look deeply at each of these Pokemon. I guess the nice part is that Mimikyu keeps the orange in his cheeks. Or at least in the regular one, his orange cheeks are there, but in the shiny one, his orange cheeks are gone. Yes. It's sad because I was also thinking in my head, like, yeah, Plusle took a lot shorter than this, but also Plusle we had 1 in 500 something odds. I'm like almost at the point of wanting to just end this sandwich early so I can just go out and catch a Mimi. I'm always worried when we have like this long droughts of not finding it that I either just missed by one or it just despawned when I wasn't looking. But I can't imagine that actually happening. We just gotta go all the way up to our odds of 1 in 1,000 something, and then it'll show up. Either that or we'll quit beforehand and go somewhere else to make our odds a lot better. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna almost 8 minutes. Less than 8 minutes left. think that's what we're gonna do. We're definitely going to use our last bit of Urban Mystica. And even if we lose it, I'm going to have to find some time to get more. In the next time, whenever that is. I don't know. I hope that there's also increased odds of getting Urban Mystica during the Milcery event. Like how they did for a lot of the other weekend raid events. If there's not, and it's only like boosted odds on getting like the Milcery sweet candies, I might be upset. I also don't know how hard it is to get all the Milcery candies anyways. And we definitely need at least one of each for when we have to get all those shinies. Because I definitely want to get each... It's definitely going to be one of those where I get each shiny form for that specific Pokemon. No, you got orange cheeks. I just... Yeah. As I say, I just realized that there's a lot of Pokemon that have different forms. Alright, no problem, kid. Good night. Prepare for Dynamax Adventures on Monday. If you're not there, then I guess it'll give me time to practice, practice with computers. But I'm probably not expecting us to find any shinies for like a couple weeks or so. It also doesn't help that I only stream like 3 hours every time because I always like to stream after work. I have a lot of time. I stream 2 days a week. Potentially 3 if I am not busy on the weekends. I'm assuming this week, or not this weekend, but I'm assuming Valentine's Day weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, I'm not going to be doing anything, so... That seems like a higher potential day to actually stream. Sweet. Alright, see you Monday then. I'll make sure to try and be as knowledgeable as I possibly can that day. I'd say as knowledgeable as I possibly want to be. 5 minutes left. How much time? Yeah, it's almost 2 hours in. Bro, this is so annoying. Wow. I'm just thinking of the amount of regret I have in my head now that at first I thought I said it was going to be easy to find a shiny BBQ, and now look at us. I pulled out both copies of the game just to not find it. That's insane. Like, the benefit we have, we're seeing a lot of them. We're seeing at least, like, five per go-around, or 5 per, like, I guess, area that we stop at, but... Oh, are you... Oh, you are, thank God. We found him. Oh! We finally found him. After 2 hours. You will be mine. Get in the quick ball. Please. Oh, I beg of thee. No. Alright. So I'm worried he's gonna have a move that, like, hurts himself. So... I guess we'll try to match the color? I don't know. Oh, that's the worst part. Hang on. If I fail catching him, then it's not... I can't have him die. I just can't have him die. I really can't have him die. I cannot have him die. I'm connected to my other game. And he'll just be oh, he's gonna be long and lost. Oh, okay. So he's got double team. He's got hone claws. He's got... I don't remember the first move. Mimic. I want to see what all 4 of his moves are before I use anything on him. Actually, why don't we do this? You can be the strongest Mimikyu in the world, but that's not going to change anything. Pokemon... Oh, that's... My Breloom's in the other game. Do I have anybody else that can status? I do not. Come on, show me all 4 of your moves before I use the thing. Or okay. Bro, I want to see what your last move is. Alright, hang on. I'm going to... I almost closed my other switch, and that would have been awful. Mimikyu moveset level 32. Pokemon Scarlet. Technically Pokemon Violet, but potato. Shadow Sneak play, that's not at all what it's... Okay, it's that link's telling me it's detailed move list. Okay, it doesn't look like he has anything that can... Okay, I'm gonna risk it. False Swipe has no effect. Doesn't matter anyway. Alright, plan failed, moving on. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. What's going on, Hot Coco? Welcome back. After 2 hours, we finally found our first shiny Mimikyu. And I've got a knot on my upper back, and it is churning. At a certain point, I might just throw a Master Ball at this thing. Because I don't want to go hunting for this ever again. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. At some point, am I gonna bring out like the level 6 Combi that I have? Oh, yeah, bro, this thing's just increasing his stats. Does it only have those 3 moves? It hasn't used any attacking move yet. Or I wonder if its attacking move doesn't affect my Scarlet Arch. Okay, baby doll eyes. So, it's got no actual attacking move. I could bring out the Combi and try attacking it with it. But then if it starts struggling, then it becomes an issue. Doesn't matter. We caught it. Jeez, okay. And my Combi is now level 20. Fantastic. Oh, we finally caught Shiny Mimikyu. After 2 hours of hunting for it. Save the game. Save the game. I'm gonna check for marks. Where are you? There you are. I have a Shroomish. I'm gonna check to see if it's marked, and it is! Okay. It's got the most common mark, the uncommon mark. I'm gonna move Shroomish into the party. Check summary. What's its moveset? Stun Spore. That's what we want. We want Stun Spore. We'll get rid of Headbutt, I guess. Perfect. Well, I guess before I taught it moves, I should probably increase its level. Well, how much, are we even gonna come back to this game? We'll figure it out. Okay, we have 0 time left in the sandwich. It took us that entire sandwich to, it took us the rest of the sandwich to finally catch the freaking Mimikyu. Excellent. Okay, so I wonder, can I trade while I'm in? Well, actually, we need to close out my Pokemon Scarlet so that we get the Urban Mystica back. But we at least caught 1 shiny Mimikyu. I'll worry about trading it later. Right, Mimikyu's still there. Perfect. I'm gonna save again, because I have anxiety. Is there anything else I need to hunt for? Let me check to see. Okay, Demaru, Pokemon Scarlet. That is not a picture of Togedemaru. I'm not seeing it in... Okay, so we don't have to worry about Togedemaru because it doesn't look like it actually spawns in this game. Fantastic. So... what are we gonna hunt? I mean, I guess for now, I'll just trade this over to my Pokemon Scarlet. Is there anything else I want to catch? Not really, because we already caught what we wanted. And the only other consideration was going to the DLC, which I don't have in Violet. So I don't think that really matters. I think in order to maybe not waste any more time, I'm probably going to end stream early today, actually. So I think what I want to do is I want to finish Pokemon Shield so I can work on getting the shiny charm for Pokemon Sword and sort of set stuff up from there. So I know it's been like an awkward week, but I think that might be the best thing because we don't have anything that we need to specifically hunt for anymore. Now that we've actually caught all the Pokemon essentially dupes that we're looking for. So I mean, yeah, there's nothing else that I can think of. I will trade this Minior. That's level 75 Minior. Nice. All right. Oh, I need to also evolve the Raichu and the Palmot. So I guess before we end stream, I should do that. So I will. But the Palmot is in this game, so I'm going to fit trade. Yes. Move the Mimikyu over here. Save the game. Okay, and now let's move this game off the dock. Put Pokemon Scarlet on. I'm gonna refresh this to make sure it all swaps over properly. We're still in the cave where we caught the final mine in. Let me see. Let's where should I evolve? I have a Dusk. What am I doing? I think I want to evolve it somewhere in maybe over here, where I caught the Pikachu. We'll evolve it over there. Makes sense, logic, you know. And what I'll do is I need to grab those images again. Right. I don't know which image. Yeah. So what we'll do is now I can swap this with Shiny Raichu. Minimize that. And now if I swap that back over, we can. Do I have? I'm gonna swap this Pikachu over here and this Palmo over here. Just thought, just in case, just. You never know. What is all these Squawkabillies? Okay. Bro, there's a whole army of Squawkabillies. If I ever need Squawkabillies, I know where to go. We'll just evolve it right here, I guess. Exactly where we caught the shiny Pikachu. I like to believe that I have. I need to evolve it. Na 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 na. Alright. So now we're getting our shiny Raichu. I guess it didn't matter that I ran all the way to Artisan, but regardless, we're getting our shiny Raichu. One of the out of the Pikachu line. Oh wow, so I thought it was just in the image, but I guess it really doesn't have the tip on the sail. I'll get rid of that too. And then I believe Palmo is going to be a little bit more of an issue. Oh, how to evolve Palmo? Oh god, yeah, because we have to walk with them. To evolve Palmo, you need to first walk 1,000 steps with the mouse Pokemon out using Let's Go feature. Yeah. I'll have to guess when I hit the 1K mark. Great. Okay. The best place to just walk in a circle. But now since we evolved that, I'm going to change this image to this one. I didn't bother getting a Palmon image because I knew we weren't going to catch one, so I wasn't worried about that. But we need to... I'm going to save. Not that it really matters, but I'm going to save anyway. And I'm going to... we might as well start now. Right, so is it by his walking or me walking? I would take my own. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. I'm gonna see how long it takes to walk 100 steps. Stopwatch and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so it's about 50 seconds. 50 seconds for 100, assuming that I counted all the way to 100 and I didn't just count all the way to 80. But, so, we're essentially going to be walking for 5 times that. Almost 5 minutes. No. Times 2. We're going to be walking for 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Did anybody actually evolve their Palmo this way? Did anybody even try to get a Palmot? So, how's your guys' Thursday night so far? This Luxio, these people, man. Alright. I'm just trying to walk. It's okay. All that time lost was all the extra steps that we took before we started walking anyway. So we're gonna walk for 8 more minutes. And then we're just gonna try and evolve this guy. I really hope that it meant my steps and not this almost steps. I don't think there's a really consistent way to try and count that. Brother, what is this guy doing? He's like a car in traffic. He just walks straight in front of me, and then as soon as I was about to turn, he turns like in the direction I'm going. No, F you. Yeah, how does it feel? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Can't just cut me off. I'll cut you off, sir. Get out of here. We're walking, man. I'm walking here. Gosh, what a lovely circular town that we're just walking around. Beautiful. All the ads, beautiful. Just straight paradise. Oh, you want a pink urchin? That freaking sucks. You should go to the beach and catch one. Who in the hell is sending me Discord messages? I'm gonna mute for a second. I look away and I start walking into a wall. And I walk into another wall. I forgot that the actual screen I'm looking at is delayed from what I see here. How long ago did he go away? Oh. I guess we're gonna walk for an extra... I don't know how long he was away for. Probably an extra minute, maybe? Jeez. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. It's almost hard to just walk in a straight circle when you got just not paying attention. It's okay. We're over halfway there. We got another 4 minutes left. Actually, maybe we'll try. Let's try and see at 10 minutes to see if it actually works. Because I rounded in hopes that I was actually right. Then it'd be shorter than 10 minutes. But we'll see. It sucks that a part of it he despawned for while I was walking into the wall. Alright, good night, King Enderflame. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna evolve this guy and then clock out of stream. And then prep for Monday. Dynamax Adventures. Legendary Shiny Hunts. I need to get all their screenshots. So, hopefully Monday we'll probably be spending a lot more time actually streaming more. Today was just finishing off what happened on Monday. But have a good night. Have a good weekend. Hope you enjoy yourself. This is like the least fun part about this. Oh, I need to beat those people. We cut them off. Because I don't want to get stuck by this Luxio. Yes, sir. I know anybody that's streaming, not really. Got a minute left. What riveting content. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Hold on. I guess the good part about this is if you evolve him before the 1,000 steps, it's not gonna reset it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes. Let's see if this guy evolves. Only one. He only needs one. And there we go. We've walked him to evolving. 10 minutes of walking. The most cardio you'll probably see me do. Look at that. The entire family's in the background. Sure. He can learn whatever he wants. Excellent. Wunderbar. Okay. Alright. And that's going to do it. I'm gonna reorganize my party again so that it's not just a complete mess. So Raichu goes back here. Mott. There we go. All the Pikachu clones that I can think of in this game. Pikachu line, Mine and Plusle, Mimikyu, Dedenne, and the newest Pikachu clones. A lot of fun. Mimikyu is the hardest, 2 hours of hunting for it, but we got it nonetheless. I'm just going to constantly keep saving just so I can never have to do it again. But that will end it here. I know it was a shorter stream than normal, but there wasn't a whole lot that I actually had planned today. Considering that majority of the stuff is going to be like caught and done by... Or I thought we were going to do more on the weekend, so we're going to start Dynamax Adventures on Monday. So if you're free on Monday, feel free to show up. If you can help, that'd be much appreciated because I have no idea what I'm doing in Dynamax Adventures. So hopefully, going to spend a lot of time doing that. But yeah, I will hope to see you guys all on Monday. If not, have a good rest of your weekend and hope you guys have a great rest of the month.